have a friend who is a fellow collector, and like myself, she loves to go out hunting in the wild for cool stuff to add to her collection. But she doesn't avidly collect video games, unlike myself. But she will always hit me up if she ever finds anything cool video game related in the wild. And let's just say recently, she's found a lot of cool stuff.
Get pick up! Food in the games world! Brush tricks! Not getting ahead!
Hello again folks, and welcome back to a very special video, as today we're going to be unboxing this massive delivery from my good friend Lucy. That's because, much like myself, she is a massive collector and loves hunting in charity shops and anywhere you can find cool stuff here in the UK. But like I said in the intro, she doesn't really collect video games, and when she finds these she always hits me up, and she has found a lot of stuff over the past few months. There is some absolutely incredible items in this box, and today we're going to go through them together. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and please subscribe, as I put new videos out every Saturday live at 5, as well as bonus content throughout the week, and I really want you folks along for the ride. If you want to go above and beyond and really show your support for the channel, please consider becoming a supporter over on Patreon. You get loads of bonus content for just £1 a month, including some extra amazing finds from myself, friends and family. This video is going to be a rather organic unboxing. There is a lot of items in here, and for most of these I can remember the story behind them. But honestly, there is a lot in here. It's been a few months culmination up to this point, and I'm easily going to forget where some of these items came from or even how much they cost. But all of them at least have a little bit of story behind them, or are something super cool to add to the collection. So without further ado, let's jump into this. And straight away, the thing on the top here is one of the things I was the most excited for. Check this out, if I can get my hand in. This Jurassic World hand puppet. Now, me and Lucy are both massive Jurassic Park fans, so I wasn't sure if I was going to receive this or if she was going to keep it for herself. Both of us have been annoying our pet cats with this. It's absolutely incredible. You can see on the side here, this is dated from 1996, which actually makes it before the release of the Lost World Jurassic Park. So this is a very peculiar item, one I'm very, very happy to have in my collection as a Jurassic Park collector. And thank you, Lucy, for giving me my new pet raptor. There is a very large range of items in this box, ranging in value, and this is definitely one of the sillier, cheaper bits. This Xbox door hanger. Yes, it's a little bit cringe, but I just love weird little collectibles like this. Yes, you see these all the time at the moment, but in 20 years, could this be the weird kind of item that people are trying to find? Now, a lot of these items in here are games. I'm just going to jump into one of these random bags straight away. Like I said, this is the culmination of pickups over the past few months, and I will try and remember as many of these stories as possible. So first off, we have Robot Wars for the PlayStation 2. I think this was £1. It's just a PlayStation 2 game which I was sorely missing from my collection. Back in the days, I absolutely loved Robot Wars. Anyone around my age probably wanted to build their own robot at school, and obviously I'm sure 99% of us never had the opportunity, so this was the only way to experience it. There's some more games in here. So we have Halo Anniversary, an absolute banger, which I was sorely missing from my Xbox collection. And then the final game in this first package is AC/DC Live Rock Band. Now, I'm slowly picking up all of these Rock Band and Guitar Hero add-on packs as such, and this one is one you do not see very often, and for £1 it was a really good find. Jumping back in again, and we have a softer bag here, so I'm presuming this is a t-shirt. Much like myself, Lucy always keeps an eye out for cool t-shirts in the charity shops, as honestly this is the best way to get some of these kind of geeky niche t-shirts, and this one is super cool. This is a Godzilla vs Kong t-shirt. I absolutely love both the Godzilla and the Kong franchises, and this t-shirt is super duper cool. I think this was like £1, and honestly for that price it's an amazing pickup. Me and Lucy have a very similar style when we are hunting in charity shops. We always look for the weird and the wonderful, and I do know what this item is, as soon as Lucy sent me a picture of this I knew I had to have it. It's this Leonardo TMNT toy. I'm not sure if it's a Happy Meal or maybe a Burger King toy. It literally just spins on here. I've never seen anything like it before, and I think this was like 50p, so yeah, happy to have it in my TMT collection. back to some video games. We have another packet here, and Lucy wrapped these all absolutely incredibly. And this is a game which I cannot believe I didn't have in my collection. Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. And this is one which is getting slowly more and more expensive, and this one is in absolutely incredible condition with the manual and, more importantly, the map. And in the digital age where DLC is slowly disappearing, these two DLCs are on this disc, and honestly it's one of the best DLCs ever made, hands down. Two more games in here. This one's really cool just because of the slipcase. Street Fighter HMV exclusive. This is the kind of thing to keep an eye out for. The exclusives, the slipcases, anything that's slightly different. These are the kind of things which I love, and Lucy knows this. Final game in here, we have Batman Arkham City. Much like the slipcases, Lucy knows that I love a lenticular cover, so as soon as she saw this, she knew she had to grab it. I can see through the wrapping here we have some more PlayStation 3 games, and also the first of something which absolutely blew my mind. So first up in here we have a copy of Red Dead Redemption for the PlayStation 3. This was only £1. And once again, this is in absolutely incredible condition. This looks like it's never been played, which from a game from, give me a minute, trying to think, 2010. It's been 14 years since this game came out. This is in absolutely immaculate condition. Now, next up we have the first of something crazy. This only happens once in a lifetime. So Lucy messaged me late on a Sunday afternoon with just like things that I cannot say in this video. She was blown away by what she'd seen. She had gone to her local Asda and they had video games in the clearance aisle. And these were marked down to absolutely ridiculous prices. We're talking Nintendo Switch Miitopia for £3. A brand new Nintendo Switch game for just £3. And there was a lot of games here, and I was like, just grab them. It's ridiculous. Like No Man's Sky for the Nintendo Switch for £3. That's absolutely insane. I'm so happy to add these Switch games to the collection for super cheap. And this, it's not just low-end titles. We have Pokemon Snap, once again, for just £3. These prices are absolutely crazy. This only happens once in a lifetime, finds like this. To get 3 Switch games for under £10, brand new, is absolutely crazy. And honestly, Lucy could be the find of a lifetime. But the amazing finds don't end there. Let's carry on jumping into this box. And this is a heavy one. And I know why this is heavy. This is full of metal. This is full of steel. Now, Lucy's local CEX is very, very far away from me. Hopefully one day I will visit that CEX. But Lucy knows that I keep an eye out for steelbooks, and every time she goes in, she seems to find some amazing steelbooks. And we have some amazing steelbooks right here. Let's jump into these though. And it seems to be getting harder and harder to find steelbooks in CEX. And some of these do not have the games. So when Lucy went in and asked if they had any steelbooks, they gave her some of these. So first off, we have this Lego steelbook, which I think was like a promotional item. I'm not entirely sure, but super, super cool here. Really happy to have that one for the collection. Then, acknowledge him, WWE 2K20 steelbook, which if you've been watching the channel for any length of time, you'll know I'm a massive WWE fan, so very happy to have that one. Then we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 steelbook. Absolutely incredible steelbook once again. Very close to having a complete Call of Duty steelbook collection now, including Call of Duty Ghosts. Again, absolutely fantastic condition. Really, really cool steelbook. And then we have one which I have never seen before. I'm sure there's many copies. That's FIFA 16. Again, absolutely incredible steelbooks and just fantastic items to add to my collection. But let's keep digging, and we've got even more games in here. And here's the thing, Lucy seems to see a lot of Xbox 360 games, and it's going to be very hard to find games such as Tony Hawk's Proving Grounds in the future. And I absolutely love the Tony Hawk's franchise, so I definitely wanted Lucy to grab me this one. I can't remember how much it was, but such an iconic franchise. And from one iconic franchise to another, we have Fallout 3 for the PlayStation 3. Now I feel like this may have come from the same place as Red Dead Redemption and that other game from earlier, because this once again is in absolutely immaculate condition. We have a few more packages left to open in here, and we have some more steelbooks. As I said, Lucy always keeps an eye out for these in her local CEX, and I think these ones do have the games, and there's some real bangers in here. And Lucy, these are packaged absolutely incredibly. And first off, we have a steelbook which has evaded me for so long, Mortal Kombat 11. The hardest part of finding steelbooks is not just finding them, it's finding them in good condition. And this one is absolutely perfect. Really looking forward to jumping into this one. And then we have another steelbook in here, once again wrapped up. No, this isn't a steelbook this time. This is a platinum game. And you're going to have to wait till the next episode of the Platinum Project PlayStation 2 to find out which game this is. We have two more smaller packages in this game left to unbox. And the first of which is a few more games from that Asda clearance section. Like I said, this is one of the best finds anyone has ever had. And we have two more games from that clearance section right here. And first off, we have Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga for PlayStation 5, brand new, for just £3. I absolutely love this game. I have started playing it on a Switch, but honestly, it's not the greatest port of all time. So I'm very excited to jump back into couch co-op on this one on the PlayStation 5. And the other game in here is an Xbox One game. It's arguably one of the worst games of all time, supposedly, but I just have a bit of a morbid curiosity when it comes to games which are, quote-unquote, the worst game of all time. And I was happy to pay £3 for The Lord of the Rings Gollum. For £3, can it really be that bad? If not, honestly, for £3, I'm sure I'll get my £3 worth of laughter at how bad this game truly is. We have one last game to unpackage from this delivery, and I've saved quite possibly the best to last. So this is a car boot find, and Lucy will say herself, her car boots in her area are nowhere near as good as the car boots I have around me. I am very blessed to live in one of the best areas for car boots. And Lucy will say that herself. She's been down and visited our car boots, but she found this last game right here at her local car boot, and this is a very, very nostalgic game for myself, and a game I've been on the lookout for the longest time. Mortal Kombat 3 for the Mega Drive. The hours I spent playing this game with one of my oldest friends, it's uncountable. This was such an iconic game of my youth. Without a doubt, one of my favourite games on the Mega Drive. I think I paid about £12 or £15 for this one, but it's in absolutely incredible condition. And if nothing else, the core memories that this game unlocks, it's worth the price. Check it out then, folks, this absolute stack of amazing games which Lucy has found in the wild for me to add to my collection. And here is one of the most important things when collecting: cooperation, working together for the greater good. And it boils down to one of my golden rules of collecting: tell everyone. Tell everyone you know you are a collector. The more eyes you have in the wild, the more likely you are to find amazing items like this. Tell your friends, your family, your co-workers, anyone who will listen that you are a collector, and who knows what they may find in the wild. Here's the thing we haven't touched on in this video today. Lucy sends me a lot of messages, and I am so grateful for every single message. Even if it's something I've seen a million times before, she will always ask, and it's always worth reaching out to those fellow collectors and asking if there's anything they need, because when we work together we can achieve great things, and this pile right here is definitely a great thing. There we have it then, folks. That was the unboxing of an absolutely incredible selection of finds by my good friend Lucy. And I can't really thank her enough. There are some amazing items in here, and honestly, it has pretty much left me speechless. So there's only one thing left to say. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. And as always, keep playing the game. See y'all soon.